Psalms. It's more than just a Bible book. It's a phrase I've been saying since as long as I can remember. What it means to me is more than anyone can understand. It means positive spirits always look more satisfied. This is what I've been preaching since I was 6 years old, even though the world I lived in was so cold, filled with sorrow and pain that I locked away along with my secrets. But if they were told, could you keep it? But if I was brave enough to tell it, but I need you to keep it at all. Those days we fall. Getting up isn't easy for a conflicted soul, for they know that the problem won't fade completely after getting up. Or would I stand up when I still won't be able to man up? Being silenced by my peers and problems, so they told me to forget about others and make sure I worry about myself. How can I do that when the world needs my help? At the same time, who's going to be there to help me? I've been depressed for so long that everything seems so bleak. Guess I want to help others. But I have to start with my heart. Lost souls always manifest sorrow. There was never any love that I really could borrow. They told me to open up my heart, even when it was dark, like the last kid waiting for his mom at the park. Let me ask you some questions, and I'm going to tell you about my life. So maybe you can understand why I wasn't living right. I never had it easy. Pray to God for me to keep me. Memories haunt me in my dreams. All I can hear all those screams. Is this real? Oh yes, it's as true as it seems. I was looking down that gun barrel, so all I saw was the beam. I wonder why I wasn't dead. I should have been gone with a bullet in my head. So much violence in this world. What are we going to do to stop the bloodshed? I can never let these thoughts leave my mind. Bad times send a chill down my spine. With that somebody would send me a kite with a love letter text so I could make it through the night. But that older girl used to touch me, so now my relationships aren't right. I messed up with these good girls. Now they all feel with spite. They told me, don't say anything because you're a male. Tell me how much will it take for your soul to sell? What does that matter to you? We both are human, but we don't walk in the same shoes. I've been trying to find myself due to a lack of love. My friend killed himself and his mama started doing drugs. Nobody cares about me, because all they do is shrug. They ask me to drop out of school and become a thug. This isn't right. These people want to take me and crush me like a bug. Demons in my head, so it's hard for me to fight. Trying to stay away from evil. It was like I saw the devils in my sight. Struggle through the darkest days so I will not ever see the light. Have you ever been so depressed to the point where you couldn't even eat? Wonder that if you went to sleep that those bullets would get to me. They never beat me down with their hands, but those damaging words hit me right in my face. No matter how far over it, those words will always chase it. Mama asked me what's wrong. I didn't have the strength to speak. On the outside, I was looking strong, but on the inside, I was weak. Tell me who's to blame. We're the one who people. Tell me who's to blame. We're the ones who bring me torment. Have you ever had to see your auntie struggle to eat because of cancer in her chest? They told her to smile through the pain. Lord knows she was trying to do her best. It's difficult to smile through those circumstances when you have cancer in your breast. Have you ever gotten a phone call in the middle of the day from your mother? Saying that your grandfather was in the hospital where he suffered? His car flipped over, and he had no seatbelt on. So the doctor said that he didn't have long. I was hoping he wouldn't go and say hello to death. He was fighting in the hospital bed, and I was praying to God that it wouldn't be his last breath. Then my other grandfather was dying. He was on his last days, dying of old age. So I had to say my piece with him. Do you understand? Okay? But one of the worst things is that nothing was the same. My grandmother fighting dementia in her brain, and she doesn't even know my name. This is real life, and most definitely not no game. The hair on my head was falling out, man. I was miserable living through this shame. But my parents always told me to keep my head up because one day you'll make a change. When the world is at the darkest, and needs a leader to bring the light so bright. right that it heals the wounded pain. In the abyss, a caged animal is what I became when I was trapped inside his own mind, trying to be free again. With his heart still intact so he wouldn't be cold-blooded. And something marvelous happened to just change my life. God sent it to me to change my life. It was the arts. Acting took me away from my reality and put me in someone else's. Music gave me positive vibes and helped me get through everything. And dancing allowed me to be happy and feel alive. It let me get rid of that hurt. Now I use my gifts to help others and uplift their spirits. I give to the poor and the ones that need it. Because everybody needs somebody. And I want to be that someone. That's why I always say, positive spirits always live more satisfied. I made it through my darkest days and nights, but first I had to kick the pain aside. So all I see is light, so bright, so bright. I fight, so I can make a change up in this world so we can be alright. No matter what I'm going through, I'll always say, positive spirits always live more satisfied. When I was going through those bad days, I told myself I was going to have to change. I was going to have to choose the right path or I was going to lose. My life was bad and in the struggle. But like a rose I grew. I lived for the good times so I can become new. A true king. I started from the bottom. But like a tree, I came from dirt. I looked upon my family's face, so many of them feeling hurt. But we made it through the worst of days, and yes, the best is yet to come someday. Auntie beat the cancer, hooray! She's looking way better these days. My grandfather is still alive. They thought the crash was going to take him out, but now he's living in a bigger house, countryside. Guess you made it out. My grandmother still doesn't remember things sometimes, but we help her any way we can. Making sure I keep my head up because I pray to become a man. I just had to stick to the plan. When everything is looking bad and the storm is on the way, just wait and it'll go away so a rainbow can come. All the things that I went through made me a better guy today. I'm a greater parent. I'm a greater person because of the trouble. I managed to be happy anyway. Now that I've been through it, I can pursue it. So I spread my wings. I don't know what the future's going to bring. Thank God for this life that I have. That's why I still sing. Positive spirits always look more satisfied. I made it through my darkest days and nights, but first I had to kick the pain aside. Now all I see is light, so bright, so bright. I fight, so I can make a change up in this world so we can be alright. No matter what I'm going through, I'll always say, positive spirits always live more satisfied. Ooh, positive spirits always live more satisfied. Many days I cried myself to sleep, but now that I know my work, I won't take any more defeats. But if I was never positive or optimistic, I don't know if I would have made it through those days. So always keep your faith, even when the pain remains. Because one day, you'll come out of it and be the victor over everything. Just look to the sky and see how beautiful it is. The sun's out. It's because you kept that right energy around you. Nothing will be able to bring you down. Forever stay positive. Songs is the book of my life. God gave it to me so I would just take flight. Now I know what's done is alright. So I'll talk about it in every one of my songs. Because a saint, there's nothing without his past wrongs. On a better path, yes, that's where I belong. So I choose a better calling so I can live long. Now I stay strong. That's because my dreams, all I hear is songs. a sacred songbook or hymn that's predominantly used in Jewish and Christian worship.